everyone, it's Frog here, and welcome back to Town to City. Today we are going to check out the new map, but first, if I have space to put residents, we're going to put these guys in here. I also just realized I found myself with some extra time, so thought we'd come back to this sooner, but I was messing with the settings a little bit and realized I had my graphics settings like all wrong. So I just fixed them, and somehow this game got even more beautiful. So it should look pretty good moving forward. I was like, I cannot believe I had that so messed up, but we got it fixed. It's taken care of. We're gonna spend some of our research. We are gonna check out the new city. Don't know. Some of these will be unlocked, so I'm thinking. Well, actually, I don't. Some of them say like this route unlocked everywhere, regardless of city level. So some research we'll have to do again, but so I was gonna say I guess maybe we'll wait and we'll do some research before we pop over to that city, but there's probably not a whole lot of sense to doing that. We had some new residents pop in, so we're just gonna toss them in. I think that's all the housing I have available at the moment. So that's kind of a nice place to call it for now. We'll definitely be popping back over here. Reduces transport costs. You know, honestly, I'm really not worried about finances at all. I feel like we're moving slow enough and get distracted doing other things that finances so far, at least, have not really been an issue. Our happiness is pretty good too. So we will have more quests to complete. So we're definitely coming back. Picture of a farmer's village ready to be brought to life. All right, let's go check it out. Ooh, so we get a new kind of house. We're gonna get started by setting up a farmhouse. Oh, this is different too. Oh, I love the farmhouse. It's beautiful. All right, where do we want to start? It's gonna be far away. I probably shouldn't set it too far, but I really kind of want it over here by this little pond. Maybe we'll tuck it like right up against the cliff. Let's get some roads down. I think I would like for this. We're learning farming here. So I think I'd like for this town to be a little more spaced out than our last one. Have things maybe it'll be a little bit more organic. I think we'll stick with doing like dirt roads to the farm. I'd like the farms to be somewhat like separate, you know, like not in the main hub areas or things like that. I'm even thinking maybe for the residents, like the houses, maybe we'll have those be pretty spread out as far as very limited neighborhoods. And I'm even debating not doing like second story housing. I don't know. I'm not sold on that yet, but I'm thinking about it. We'll have this come up here. Actually, let's undo that and delete these first. I still don't like that. Okay. Just 2 or 2.5. I think it's 2. So we have a road. This family will take care of their land. Can't be employed elsewhere. That makes sense. So research our first crop and crop-powered building. Oh. Grapes and winery. Ooh. Okay, so we can just kind of put these around. I think let's get rid of these trees. Just for now, we're gonna put trees back. It's one thing I can guarantee, we will always have a billion trees and plants anywhere that they fit. I don't think I want to take this like right up to the road because I'd like to have a little fence around it. Like a little vineyard. Okay, maybe just a little bit more on this side. Okay. Back that off the mountain just a bit. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So that's something here. No granary connection. Oh, okay. That's the winery. Decoration. There it is. So I need 1 per farmhouse. I can't see that being the case. I'm gonna put it over here for now. You can always relocate it, but I would imagine it's gonna function like a what is it called? The warehouses. So more than one will be connected. So I don't want it to be too far away from where we might put some other things. I also love the building process of these buildings. It's just so cool. Great. There we go. I guess it needs workers, so we need some regular houses in here. Which means we'll also need to get in some basic shops and things. I think let's do... Let's go over here. Take that. I love these houses. I love everything in this game. I don't think I've seen anything in this game that I haven't really loved. Don't want to fit too many. Let's take that up that way. I think we'll get 2 on this side. I think 3 would just be too tight. So we'll do 4 houses on this little section. What color is that? Is that orange? Yeah, so this is red. I'll put some trees around and things like that. I'm gonna put some families in. There we go. Build a winery. Winery receives crops. Generate farm points. Okay. I feel like that should be maybe right across from the vineyard. I think that'd be nice. Look at these buildings though, they're beautiful. Do just like that. And then we'll take the road over. That. If we only do single-story housing, we're gonna need so many houses, but that might be a fun little challenge. Okay, yeah, we need to make people happy. Relevant to the current map. Okay. Marker. Did I fill all of those houses? No, we have one more that we can put in. So, needs. You need food, apparel, work decoration. Let's fix this first. It's not connected. Oh, so you also need a warehouse. So then maybe I'll just have these kind of right next to each other. I don't really like that though. I fit the warehouse right here somehow. I bet I could fit a small one. Maybe. I'll put it here for now. We might need to do some rearranging later, because I don't love that. I know, you're unhappy. We're working on it. Okay. Their happiness is starting to tick upwards with just that. Generate farm points. We need to generate 50. How do you do that? It's okay, it's just something that happens by using buildings that need it. Okay. Okay, we're good. So we have some time for that to start collecting farm points. So we should probably put in some other things. This is a beautiful building though. Just like all the little details. It's so good. I think probably gonna go ahead and just pop that right here instead. No, bear with me. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna do a small market. With the winery and some sort of clothing shop. This is providing, I believe, meets the food need. Yes. Okay. Need some sort of, the clothing store would look nice. Oh. Kinda shifted a little bit. Okay. That. What else do you need? Home decoration, apparel, warehouse. So the warehouse needs an extra worker, and then we should be good. Okay, needs are positive. Decorations. We can manage that. Have a back window. Ooh. Okay, just a little bit of decoration. Work decoration as well. Alright, we'll keep working on the home in a minute. I'm really gonna build off of what the farmhouse already has going on. Lots of green. Little warehouse. I know it's not the most efficient thing, but it fits nicer than a large warehouse does. Ooh. Oh, you can add so many plants to the granary. That bird flying to land on the clothing store scared me for a minute. I did not know what it was. Okay. How about street lights? No. Ooh, I like that. How does this one look? I feel like that one makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Let's do that one. Do a mix of the different lights. Okay, there we go. Need to get in more houses with people waiting. We also need a research building. I think for now I'm going to stick to one-story housing because it'll be a lot easier to build up later if we change our minds about that at any point than it would be to take some of the buildings down or remove a floor. So stick with that for now. Might tuck in a couple more houses here. Population density right now is looking pretty good, so if we can fit them, we can put one over here. Add a blue house to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, I think sticking with little communities makes sense. We'll have more offshoots of like more isolated housing. More so in this one than we did in the last map. Because this just feels like the map that it makes sense. How much space do we have? Okay. It's huge. So I think we can manage that and still have and still be able to take it up to the maximum size city, hopefully. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That's not to say we can't do sections that are like storied buildings either. We have a lot of options, so we'll figure that out when we get there. Let's put a little well over here. I think that's cute. Work decoration is still not great. I add some plaza. Do a little fence. Let's do one here. And one here for now. We won't do one there for now. Actually, let's just make it right across from the train station. Going the wrong way. There it is. Oh, almost there. There we go. Okay. And research new things. I probably shouldn't spend them until we've generated 50 though. Just in case. I don't know if it'll take it away or not, so we're not going to do that. I think. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we'll have some housing back here too. Right on the lake. Let's do a small before. I think that's probably good. I think they should be a bit more private. Here's what we'll do. We'll take this one over this way. Something's definitely gonna go up. Maybe we'll do a farm up there. Then we'll have a little path leading back. Like that. We definitely need to start putting in trees. And some medium trees. Kind of line this path, I think would be nice. Could look a little more natural than that, but that'll do for now. Ooh. Haven't really messed with terrain yet. Over here. Dirt. Oops. Oh. Dry grass. Stone. There's the stone. Oh, we have snow. Flowers. Dark soil. That we could do. I don't know if we'll do them here. We could do like little gardens. This looks like mulch. That might be nice. Could do a little playground right here. Be cute. We have, that's right, we do have this beautiful tree swing. Do that right here. Slide. Move the slide back here. They're a little bit further back. Anything else to throw in? Maybe a couple benches. Just a random little playground. Oh, that's right, the ducks. Put in a little duck pond over here. I really love that they have an option for them to just sit. Maybe we'll have one that kind of sits center, and then we have 3 other ones just wandering around. What else can we throw in here? That statue. Do a little. And we've only discovered like a fraction of what's in here. Alright, I think that's okay for now. We have our 50. I didn't see anything pop up, so I think we're just on our own now. We didn't have to research any of that, so that's kind of cool. Oh, okay, so it's like this stays unlocked, I guess, once you unlock the village. Maybe, I don't know. We have a long way to go till we get to a village. Let's do wheat. Oh, that'll be awesome. Yeah, I think we're just kind of on our own now. We can just kind of keep it rolling and do some calm building. Actually, let's put that right up here. We have a smaller road that branches up this way. I still have the... Definitely gonna put more housing up here. Don't love that road. Really bad at doing the freeform roads. So I like them to have a more gradual, like, smoothness to them. I really struggle with that sometimes. Oh. You just end up with, like, little tiny bumps in them. Oh well. Good enough. And I feel like this would have a slightly fancier road than just dirt. So that'll work. We can put some housing up here. Could do something over here, maybe. Let's see. We have a lot of shops, so let's put in another farm. I really like the idea of the farm residents like being scattered all over rather than having like a farm district. Like, let them be a natural part of the town itself and not like sequestered in a corner somewhere. I just gotta figure out where. We got wheat and we have corn. Let's have this one just shoot off right here. We can have a little path going out that way and one this way. Get rid of that rock. Put the trees back later. Surrounded by... We'll find a better home for you. We'll put you up somewhere that's... We'll just put you over here. A house or two, maybe. Get the... I feel like that would need both, so maybe we'll just do both. A farm with... See what they look like, and then we'll go and decide. Let's do wheat for now. Eventually, probably... Oh, I guess we can't. We're out. Never mind. I say maybe we'll take it across the road as well. Because there's not a whole lot of room. Maybe we'll do that now. Then we can always put in a different crop nearby on this side. But we're going to get those farm decorations, and I think I'm going to want to use a good bit of them over here. This is a huge lake. Maybe we could do like a little landmass somewhere in the middle. I think we'll definitely want a bridge. I don't think we'll have a bridge big enough to take it the whole way. Actually, it's not far off at all. So we could do that. Do we want it there, though? It's kind of like... I mean, yeah, we could just treat it like a shortcut. Say it's kind of in this little neighborhood. It's not really connected to like a main street. That's okay. So this is gonna need to be a bit bigger. There we go. I don't know what we're gonna do over here, but do some housing. Will it tell me if I put down a path how much that can connect? This would be the perfect spot to put some housing over. It's a little more secluded. Some more farms too. Oh, sweet. Get us some of these. Just for a minute. So I can see what we're doing. Oops. Let's put some grass. Oh, I like that dark grass. But I think it should probably be a mix of grasses. There we go. Okay. I think we put a farm over here and a couple more houses. Oh no. Do I want them like that? Or something a little different? I think we do a market over here. Like right on the water's edge. We'll do that. Okay. There we go. Then we'll do some housing like that. I'm surprised our money's still doing okay. We're not really making much. But I feel like we're spending a lot. It's alright, we're about to put in some more shops over here. We'll need to put in another warehouse. And then go from there. Okay. So let's do a stall. Just do a little bit of everything. Definitely fish. That just makes sense to me, considering where it's located. Okay, we need to wait a little bit for some money. In the meantime, I think we'll put a farm here if it'll fit. We don't have the money right now, but yeah, we'll do a farm there. The warehouse? Can it reach? It needs a lot. So I think we need to swap it out, actually. This just makes more sense to just have a large warehouse when we can afford it. I want it here, though. Problem is, I really can't figure out where I want the warehouse. I want it to be kind of out of the way. But there's not a great spot to do that. We'll just do the workers for now. We can afford them, or at least we can spare them. Buy a lot of farm decorations. I don't have farm decorations yet. I feel like it'd be smarter not to buy that when we're saving up for the bakery, but I really want it. Let's look at this. They're perfect. Just have hay like stacked all over the place. We do have regular scarecrows. We also have spooky scarecrows. I can't imagine we'll need too many. They're just decorative anyway. Just put one in each field. Okay. Definitely a hay cart. Oh. Oh, we are spending way too much money. So easy to spend the money, though. I don't need that many. Okay. Get one worker back. We can put 2 people on research for now. I think we maybe need to speed up the day a little bit. This is our little town so far. We could place them. Oh, you are happy with that. I thought I would need to... Oh, I guess the flowers on all the houses really boosted up. There will be more farm decorations eventually. I don't want to place you because I don't know if I'm going to put them over there or not. We'll probably put a house around this area, so then they should have plenty from this little farm. We also have to figure out where we want to put the house for us, for the mayor. I feel like that research would have been a good spot for the mayor's house as well, but we'll put it somewhere else. Maybe here? Or up here? Ooh, up here could be nice. Take down some of those trees. No, we won't do what we did last time and make it complicated. We're just gonna have a little offshoot path lead up to the house rather than trying to terraform. Take it out just a little bit more. Like so. And then wherever we decide to put it, we'll fix that. Have a path come up this way. We could probably fit another farm in here too. We'll get there. What were we waiting to spend money on? Fish stall, winery. No clothing reaches you, so we'll need something for that. Feels a little out of place over here, but I think we might just have to go for it. It's just because I have the path as dirt. I could change it. We probably should. We have to be very careful. Yeah, already took it out further than we should have. Alright, let's try that again. I think my problem with this path is the little curb that it has. It just doesn't look very... doesn't look natural. Like, it looks like the road is a lot thinner than what it really is. Okay, so even if we upgrade it, it's like that. That cost a good chunk of money to upgrade, so we won't worry about that right now. To fix that. Actually, we're gonna leave that one be dirt. Okay. Beautiful. Where else should we... Let's fix this real quick before we scoot over back to the other side of the pond. I feel like that can stay dirt. Yeah, we'll leave that be. We'll have this little tiny path that goes up. And over. Okay, we're actually just gonna scrap that for now. We'll fix it up. I think we'll leave that dirt as well. Let's just go ahead and make it a bit bigger. And then take it through. How big is this? Hey! Let's swing it out that way. And let's turn this into... No, I don't like it. I don't like that. Let's try this again. Swing that up that way. Then we'll come through with the plaza. Like this. There we go. Probably doesn't need to be that big. Okay, there you go, guys. Sorry. Took me a little bit to figure that out, but all good. We got there eventually. Like that's... That'll work. I just need to clean it up. See, we're just waiting for money at this point to accrue, so we have some time. Garden decorations. Ugh, no, no buying decorations until we buy some of these other buildings. There's an animal shelter that I really want to check out. Okay. That's looking all right. We put in some housing. Let's fix this up a little bit over here. About that. Okay, let's see if we can fit some houses here. I don't know if that'll be close enough to the farm decorations for them, but alright. I'm gonna do a little strip. Surrounded by a lot of farm decorations. Okay, well I'm gonna put some more down, so give me a minute. Okay. Let's get some benches in here. I think I like these houses more than I did the last style. They're really, really cute. Alright. Are you happy? I see. Okay, family trait isn't super high, but it's alright. I'm gonna live by a cliff. A bakery. Bakery or animal shelter. You can adopt pets and assign them to families. Ooh, let's do that. But I think we need to put something over here. We cannot afford it. That's okay. We're increasing our income slowly but surely. We have to triple our residents. It'll be a bit till we can afford this too, but I think I'll tuck it in right there because that looks like it'll fit quite nicely. Or right here. Yeah, we'll do right there once we have the funds. Let's speed it back up. Okay. So we have this little pond over here. We have some housing over here. Oh, I forgot to put lights on these houses. There we go. Did I put them on these ones? Oh, I didn't even decorate these ones. My goodness. Alright, let's get you guys some plants. Everybody deserves some flowers. Oops. I think it's yelling at us. We must have quests that are like wanting to pop up but can't because we don't have the mayor's house built yet. My goodness. There we go. Put one on your window back there. Yep. Our benches. I think I probably have enough variation in the houses now that I can start just copying them. Right. Very cute. There we go. And so far our little warehouse is like, it's managing. Yeah, okay, our clothing just barely needs just a little bit more. I think I'm sold on the shoemaker over here. Get it lined up how I'd like. There we go. We are definitely going to have, like, I think at least 2 farms over here, so I think having a fruit and vegetable stand makes sense. Now we have to be struggling warehouse-wise, right? Not yet. Still managing. Okay. Things are looking all right. Gosh, it's just beautiful. I know I say that, like, probably too much at this point, but it really is. You have anybody using this stuff? Oh, there's someone on the bench. Our research is ticking away, but we don't have anything that we can research. At least not until we upgrade the town. I really shouldn't spend money to put trees in, but it's so tempting. No available houses. I think. How much is the mayor house? Okay, so we're gonna buy that. Get that placed. That way we can start doing some quests. I think we'll do it like that. I think this is a 3. Okay. Alright. What do we got? Complete. One more request to upgrade. 9 completed. I guess that's from the last map. It's how many we've completed. Okay. I thought we would have some popping in like right away because it kept giving us a little notification about it, but that's all right. They definitely will pop up. I don't know when, but let's do a farm tucked back here. I think we'll have 2 farms like right across from each other maybe. We're not gonna get the garden decorations yet. Let's get the bakery. Be responsible. Don't want to be, but bakery is probably more likely to bring us in money, so gotta do that. I think corn's the only one that we don't have right now, because we have wheat, yeah, so just rid of some of those trees and scooch some of them over. There we go. Actually, we probably want to give more room for the market than that. Yeah, they're not super thick or anything. I guess I could just run it through the trees too. Not really going to be able to see it very well. But we can take away some of that. There's a little bit more open space over here. There we go. As much as we can fit. Not enough transporters. Simple. There we go. Easy day. Have a few more houses to probably place down. Let's copy some of these. Let's take this one. I feel like it might be nice to have houses looking over the cliff towards the lake. Actually, so I think we'll need to back that up a little. We'll kind of have this path running like right along the cliff edge. There we go. Now we can bump that up. This one wasn't that thick. Oh, like a 5? Oh, that's too big. Must have been this. It just kind of arched around. Oh, but what about our animal shelter? Gosh. There we go. Yeah. I like that better than them facing the other way. Let's just pop in those 2 for now. That'll meet that need. Regular. Now, whether you have anything that can reach. Oh, the winery has a huge reach. Okay. You're covered by the shoemaker. That's nice. Let's get a bakery. New request.
Oh. Oui. Ah. Ma vie.
Okay. So we're gonna move this kid and his family to live near a bakery. Sure. I mean, yeah, let's be fair. Who wouldn't want to live next to a bakery? So, all right. So the request, what our residents want us to complete is definitely dependent on some prerequisites. Like we had to unlock the bakery for that. Let me check this first. We wanted the animal shelter right around this area. So let's put that down and then we'll do the bakery. Maybe. Oh. Allows geese. Oh my gosh, you can adopt geese? That's cute. So, how big is that circle? If I put the bakery down here, kind of near wheat farms, is that going to be close enough for you? Guess I could move one of these families up here. We still have a little bit so we can afford it, but buy those garden decorations. Oh, I don't have any houses. Let's get the bakery first, because we can always rearrange. I will need to build at least one house. Oh. Did get stepping stones. Gazebo. There were some other things in there, but I clicked off of it too soon. We can always go back and look in the research menu. Alright, I think that would look nice right here. Right up against the wheat field. I could even... Maybe we'll do a second farm of wheat, just because I think it'd look really nice to have this whole area be wheat. Let's pull this one. I lied. We're gonna do this one. I feel like we'll fit 2 more houses in. I think that's probably as dense as we're gonna want in a single line. So, move your family. Which house are you in? Is it this one? Yes. Let's put you guys over here. That is close enough. Great. You're welcome, bud. Awesome. And now we can move these guys over here. So I was gonna say, it said we could upgrade our mayor's home, so let's try that. Little bit taller. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little out of place in this town. Wonder if maybe that's something they'll do in the future. I think might be nice is to have different. I mean, they have choose a building exterior. The only difference between these two is this one's a little taller. So I don't know. I think maybe it'll just continue to get bigger with more upgrades. I think it'd be cool to change the actual style as well. Overall, pretty happy. Another request. Oh. It feels natural. Okay. Well, okay. Let's do blue. Okay. Ooh, I do like green. Okay. All right, sorry about that. My dog was going a little berserk, so I had to cut it just a little bit. I think we'll call it there anyway. I didn't realize how much time we had already spent in this town, so we'll continue the pink goose request next time, and we'll be back to hopefully upgrade this from a hamlet to a village and continue from there. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you later.